Good evening. Coming at you live. Okay, that's probably enough of that joke. Anyway, the last baits I'm excited for video has done fairly well. So I had some baits coming a little later, and I'm really excited about those as well. So I wanted to do them justice and do another one just because, you know, those baits came in after we had filmed the other episode. So first thing for our first bait is the Ridgeway Customs Glider. Now, normally you're used to seeing me hold up crankbaits or big cranks when you hear Ridgeway Customs. Turns out Matt's brother Charlie is also a really good craftsman. He builds these gliders. I can attest that they work very well. I was running this weekend, testing it out. And they have kind of that hellhound kind of shimmy as they go down. So they pull one of these as they sink. Really cool gliders. They run a little bit deeper than you might expect. So it's important to note that if you do order one. I know Charlie's supply is limited, so if you want to get on one, I would suggest doing it quickly. They're super cool. Again, Ridgeway Customs gliders. Next on the list, we got the Bangarang Customs. This is the freight, the 8-inch freight. I have been told that these run extremely well by my friend Jake Pettit, who, you know, let me borrow some of his lures. Let me buy a couple lures off of him last year. I'm really excited to try this. The weighting seems really good. It's going to have some really nice body roll to it. I'm pretty sure that Nick, who makes these baits, recently posted a 51 that was caught on one of these guys. So I'm really excited to try this out, as if I don't have enough dive and rise to begin with. The paint schemes are just awesome. This walleye color is just unreal. Yeah, I cannot wait to get this thing eaten. It almost makes me feel bad, like the Rabskas. Like, they're just such great works of art that it makes you feel bad filling them up with teeth marks. But, you know, I'll only feel bad until that fish hits the bag. So, again, just a really awesome, super quality bait. Cannot wait to chuck this guy around. Put some teeth marks in it, whatever. So that's the freight. The 8-inch freight from Bangarang Customs and Nick. All right, last but certainly not least, again, Glenn, thank you so much for the opportunity to get one of these baits. I mean, this thing is just looks straight money. I'm like so excited to review it. I haven't even put hooks or anything on it yet, but this is the Blade with No Name from Dadson Blade Baits. I mean, this thing is just looks straight money. I mean, this is the Great Flame color. Chaz and JBO have been just absolutely slaying fish on this color for 2-3 years now. There are some spots that I cannot wait to throw this thing. I don't have any reviews other than if you watch 54 Bust with Glenn, his videos speak for themselves. The dude absolutely slayed on this thing last year when it was in the prototype phase. So again, Dadson Blade Baits, Blade with No Name. I just cannot wait to chuck this thing around. I believe that's a double 10 with a kind of a blade on the end there. I need to put some hooks on it and do some shrink tubing, but this thing is gonna get bit, and I might be the only guy in Iowa fortunate enough to have one right now. So again, thanks, Glenn. Really appreciate the opportunity. Yeah, this thing, oh man, it's just so cool. I cannot wait to chuck this thing around. So I'm really excited for this. If you guys have been following me at all this season and seeing some of the TikToks, some of the shorts I've posted, I've been trying to catch fish. Fish aren't cooperating. I went out last weekend with Brian of Angling Anarchy, and well, racking up the grind points today with my good buddy Anthony Yamakowski. Did I say that right?
You did.
Let's go. And the one and only Brian Scaife back there. Yeah, my thumb kind of got in the way, but it should be all right. If you follow the channel, you know it's just kind of a circus sometimes, and the circus has come to town today. It is 26 degrees out, 41 degree water temps. Not a high chance of success, but 100% chance of fun. Anyway, we're gonna start grinding and hopefully make something happen. Appreciate y'all following along. We saw one fish. Pre-spawn sucks, pre-spawn is tough. I don't know what I gotta do to make the fish bite. Caught a couple doing it before. Doesn't mean it's easy. Doesn't mean I'm gonna quit trying. I'm gonna keep on it, but for whatever reason, the weather just keeps throwing me curveballs. I mean, Brian and I and even Ben had something scheduled, and yeah, as soon as we set it into motion, the forecast just took a dive, and I've never had rods freeze up like that ever before in my entire life. But if you guys enjoy the tackle talks, please let me know. Drop a comment, give me a like, whatever it is, and let me know that you enjoy them. I'll be glad to do more. Let me know if you want to see any baits in particular in the tackle talks. If you want me to review stuff that you've seen me use, I'll be glad to do it. Anyway, as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. I just hit like 1,300 subscribers, so channel's moving quick in the right direction, and that's due to all of you guys. Cannot thank you enough. Greatly appreciate it. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.